What's up everyone, Little Bat here, and on this video I'm going to be breaking down my Swordsman build. So this takes a lot off the cyclic build in many ways in order for the MP restoration and the longevity. As you can see here, I am stacking Dragoon to 400%. This is one of the key parts of this build for the 250 and the 400%. So that my AoE attack that's standard with the R2 will force all enemies to soul burst and also will increase my speed during the Lightbringer. You can see I'm stacking the 250 cyclic warrior in order for the MP regain and not so much for the Lightbringer duration with the soul burst on this one, because I'm pushing knight for the stamina bonus, since the ability for your AoE is strictly stamina based. I'm stacking it very high. That's why I have so many points a night, up to 250, so I get the extra stamina bonus. I've got points in Swordsman and Warrior, as you can see in my gear. However, those two will probably be taken out. Even though they do provide a good bit of stamina, I will probably try to push the Dark Knight. If I can get it for those two pieces, it's going to be really hard to try out the near death with this to see if it helps boost that damage, even though I'll be taking some stamina loss. So you can see also here I am using the breaker for the soul burst, since with the Dragoon all enemies will be soul bursted with my abilities, and of course the Berserker as normal, because of the lunatic that I have down here with my command abilities. You can also see that I'm using it and Lancet and Mighty Strikes for the damage output, and also Lancet to get some health back, and also MP, since your AoE will constantly drain MP even in Chaos. That's actually why the breaker is kind of added on, and you'll see why with trash mobs in just a second. You can see here going through my stats, boosted my stamina, boosted my Lightbringer duration and damage, MP recovery with normal attacks just in case if I was to get broken out, since I'm not using MP regain, and the buff duration, of course, since I don't have any white mage on this build, for that extra 25% buff duration. That would be really nice. However, putting that on, it would decrease my actual damage per second. Even though Lightbringer would last longer, I just find no need for it with this build, since you will drop things rather quickly even on Chaos mode. For this build I am subbing Berserker as my secondary job with a 250 affinity for the Samurai. This will allow me, when I use my Chaos in Berserker mode, and you'll see that I switch to Berserker mode to use all my buffs, then switch back to Swordsman. All my gear for the Berserker is extended Lightbringer duration, and that right there will allow that Samurai buff when I switch over to carry over to do that extra damage output and just help burst enemies down even faster. The buffs lasting much longer than it. All you gotta do is find a little bit of time, recycle back, switch over, and boom, you're back at it. I hope this video helps you out. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like, comment, or subscribe if you enjoyed it. Thank you much, and I hope to see you again.